They're calm, they're sweet, they're doing better than me. It's really interesting. We just went past the therapeutic community. If anybody knows my work, all my work is about staying sane without medication. And that's why I didn't get anywhere. That's why I don't earn. That's why I don't get to work anywhere. That's why I don't get support. That's why I'm blacklisted. That's why there's no viewers. That's because I recovered in a therapeutic community without medication. Yeah, nearly 12 years ago now I left. May will be 12 years, 11 years. May will be 11 years. 2000, I left 2000.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, continue straight to stay on Wendover Road, A413.
2012. 11 years, I think it will be. So, we just went past the therapeutic community in Aylesbury, and as I said, if it wasn't for the therapeutic community, there's no way I would be functioning at all. Homeless, evicted, with 2 cats in the back, singing.
In half a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto Station Road, A4010.
At all. I'd be on every kind of medication you can imagine just to be able to function, and I'm not on anything, and that's why I don't get viewers. That's why I'm blacklisted. That's why my book went nowhere. That's why my shows went nowhere. I wasn't allowed to give the big message of the therapeutic community, and we just went past it. And as I say, if it wasn't for the therapeutic community, I wouldn't be here. And it's really interesting that, considering I'm never on medication, which is exactly how I recovered in there, because no one is allowed to be on medication in the therapeutic community, and it's on the National Health, and it's free, and everyone is entitled to ask the doctor to go to one. Oh, goodness me, there's a lot of noise in the peanut gallery. Hello, you two. Considering the success story that I am, I have not been supported by the therapeutic community in any way either. You see, people have gone now. Community. That all I do is promote the message. Isn't that strange, don't you think? Whoever's watching this, I have been promoting the message of the therapeutic community for 12 years now, 11 years. Everywhere I go, every show I've done, in my book, moving on TV, non-stop.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Risborough Road, A4010.
They call BPD, Cloud Cuckoo Land disorder. I've proved it to you. You're not mentally ill, you're shocked. It's all going in my book. And God knows, last night I was in so much shock, and I asked for help, and thank God someone got me out of there, got me and the cats out of there, because I was losing my power in every single. I'm not talking about my ego. I'm talking about spirit. I put a message on Facebook to say I don't believe in anything anymore. I don't believe in spirit. I don't believe there's a point to this eviction and to this pain that we're going through, me and the cats. Well, the cats are fine. Peace made a statement in the loft. He pooed on the loft floor, and so we got kicked out. The guy called the police. This guy made me a project. He's an evangelist, and he wanted to convert me to Jesus all the time. He told me that Jesus is my husband. You know, it's just So I was living in an attic, and I kept bashing my head, and I'm in quite a lot of pain today because of it. So I had to ask for help, but I learned all the techniques that I use, everything that I mean, look at me, I'm driving a car, taking care of 2 cats, and I've managed to sort out accommodation for us for a month in High Wickham, thank God. I missed High Wycombe. I miss Ewendon. It's crazy. I missed High Wycombe. Can you believe it? I've been there for 20 years, and up until they're supposed to house us in a month because we made a bid on the bungalow, but nobody knows anything. Nobody answers, so you have to take care of yourself. Because I couldn't do it on my own, I had to go to someone who I knew and had could help, and they helped. Thank God they helped. So we've got accommodation for probably a month, all being well, in High Wycombe. And it's not an attic; it's a proper room with a bathroom and our own toilet and bathroom, and we can make food in the kitchen, as far as I know. And the cats will be able to relax. They don't have to
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit and stay on Risborough Road, A4010.
Lock the door, like privacy, like I'm entitled to have privacy. But this person that stuck us in the attic traumatized me about a million times more than I'm traumatized. I'm a lot pain today. My lowest thing, Ron, you're quiet. I sang them a lullaby, they went to sleep. Shall I sing you a lullaby? Okay. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling alone in the lamplight. The withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to memory all alone in the moonlight. I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. Shh, I remember the time I knew what happiness is. Let memory every street lamp seems to be a fatal instinct warning. Someone mutters and the street lamp sputters, and soon it will be morning. I can wait for the sunrise. I can dream of a new love. And I mustn't give up memory. Burned out in smoky days. So we don't like that. Cold till morning. Street lamp dies. Another night is over. Another day is dawning. Touch me, little sleepy, along with my memories of my days in the sun. They're singing with me. If you touch me. The cat's chorus. You'll understand what happiness is. Look A new day has begun. So hopefully we're going to be okay for about 5 weeks in one place in Wickham, where they'll have Peace and Ellie. So we're not being separated. No one's separating us. And then if we're not housed, then we're going to go camping. There's a site called Cat Camping. Well, because the weather will be nice and warm by then. We'll go camping, won't we? Yeah? Because you're my babies and you're good babies. I don't know about you, Ellie. Ellie's not a very good baby. She's naughty. She tries to run away every chance she can. Ellie is very, very opinionated, stuck up, posh. She thinks she's a goddess. Don't you, Els? Peace is very humble. He's humble. And I call PC Jesus because he's my teacher. He's a very peaceful cat, like his name. So Peace is Jesus. And Ellie is very cuddly and fat, so I call her Buddha. So we have Peace and Jesus, Hope, Glory now. Peace and Jesus, Peace, Jesus, Hope, Glory, and Ellie, Buddha, Hope, Glory. Yeah, we have to use a bit of comedy and humor, or else how do we get through this? We're in the beautiful Buckinghamshire. Look how pretty it is, guys. And you're being downgraded to dogs, so you're going to have leads. You're going to be walking. Or cat keys, whatever. That was a stupid joke. Cat keys. Taking you for cat keys, not walkies, khakis. That's it, we dropped the T. So this is the UK in 2022. Shaming the UK everywhere in the world. We've been evicted because the landlord decided he wanted to sell the property. One house wasn't enough for him. He didn't care about us and we had nowhere to go.
In a quarter of a mile at Ascot roundabout, continue straight onto Aylesbury Road, A4010.
We've been in a cult already in 3 days. I expect all this will go in my book, eh? Yeah, it'll go in my book. The experience of eviction and homelessness with cats and PTSD. And believe me, I may not have PTSD, well, I have PTSD in a serious way. It may not be coming across today because I'm responsible. I've got a job to drive me and the cats to where we're staying. And because I'm an empath and I'm a sensitive, if I'm in a space where I feel something's not right, then I get sick. I get emotionally unwell and shocked. Not mentally ill, shocked. And apparently I was someone's project. They wanted me to convert me to Christianity. And that's why they put me in the attic. He said he put me in the attic because his room was underneath it and he wanted to send me Jesus or whatever through the roof, through the ceiling. Isn't that crazy? He wouldn't put me and the cats in a normal room where there was a window and air and light. He put me in the attic where I kept bashing my head. And he had the gall to say to me, bow your head in humility and then you won't bash your head. I couldn't believe it. I was treated like some kind of project. And I said to him, excuse me, you know, I'm Jewish. I was born Jewish and I have no interest in being converted to anything. I'm a spiritual being. I don't want religion. I'm a spiritual being. We're all the same. So stop jamming it down my throat. Jesus, you're the bride of Jesus, he said. I've got loads to put in my book. The UK 2022, cruel. This is a cruel country. It's a cruel country. The UK is cruel. I don't care what anyone says. This is a cruel country. It's a cruel world. Everything's been turned upside down and inside out.
In a quarter of a mile at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Aylesbury Road, New Road.
Everything's happening for a reason. In Russia and everything. If I say what it is, I'll get wiped off. So, but use your imagination. Whatever the media tells you, see the opposite, okay? Believe me, I know. I went through enough wars and enough crises to know when things are true and when they're not. Maybe I didn't know as a child, but I do now. I know that they lied to me my whole childhood.
In
Just so they
300
could
yards,
force
at the
me to go in
roundabout,
the
take
army.
the second exit onto Horns Lane,
They made
A4010.
my Arab friends, my enemies, they told me to hate and to go in the army to protect myself and my family. But nobody, that is not spiritual, that is not God, that is not love. Believe me, there's a reason why everything's happening in that part of the world. And it's not what you think, okay? It's not what you think. If the media is telling you, then it's definitely not the media. It's definitely not the truth. So look at what's behind
Head
it.
southeast on New Road towards the Crescent.
Yeah?
In 200 yards, turn left onto the Crescent. Turn left onto the Crescent, then turn left onto New Road.
We're in Aylesbury now. No, we're not. We're in Prince's
Turn
Risborough.
left onto New Road, then turn left onto the Crescent.
Right, we're going to stop, baby, so you can have a little breather quickly. I need to
Turn left onto the Crescent, then turn right onto New Road.
just stop because I need to stop because I'm tired. But yeah, so just wanted you to see a picture of what's going on with the UK. That they evicted us. They never got a warrant, so they broke the law in every single way. They never got a warrant. They basically, I left because I didn't want to face the bailiffs. I wasn't going to make myself go through that. It was going to be horrible. So I took the cats, and the whole car, as you can see, is a TARDIS. The car is packed. And there's Peace and Ellie. Just say hello. PC, say hello, baby. Well, you're saying hello all the time, aren't you? Here you are, my babies. Say hello. It's PC. PC. And there's Ellie in her bag. There you are. He looks a bit angry at the moment. He's not happy with me. Peace is not happy with me. He looks angry. Cats can look angry at you, you know? They can. Anyway, we're going to settle now for definitely for a month. That's it, settle. I can't go anywhere now. I'm just going to go to Ewington and my favourite spot, and the Rye, and just all the beauty nature spots in Wickham. I've got to get loads of sleep. I've got to have a bath, knowing that we're safe. Like refugees, I feel like a refugee. Hang on a sec. I feel like a refugee, I do. We're like refugees. Anyway, I'll keep in touch with you, but this is England. This is the UK 2022. Yeah. Until they house us, because I love my cats and they wanted to take them away. And I said no. So we're on the road. We're in a car. But luckily, as I say, I let go of my ego and I asked for help, and came from a human being. And so we're going to be okay for about a month until they house us. Okay, thank you. Take care. Shame, eh? But that's the UK. No one would take us with the animals, and they wanted to split us up. I said, no, you're not taking my cats. End of. And I think that's why I'm strong, because I have them. Because I have to fight for them, you know? I think that helps me to have something to take care of, to mother, to nurture, because I don't have anybody. It's just me and them. Bye. And I'm sane. Stay Sane Daily 150. 150 Stay Sane Dailies. Use them. They're all across YouTube, all across Instagram. I hope they help you to stay sane like me. I don't tell you not to take medication, that's your choice, but I can't see the point of destroying my physical body when I can come out of it as soon as I get out of that atmosphere, that environment, and into a better atmosphere or environment. I seem to be able to function. Hang on. He's going to need to, I don't think he's going to be able to get Is he getting through? Yeah, he's getting through. Right. Yeah. So learn from me. Please learn from me. Instead of attacking me, abusing me, or whatever it is, trolling me, learn from me. At least if you learn from me, that's enough for me. I know that I'm being paid in some way, in karma, that your life is getting better in some way because you're learning as to stay sane, regardless of serious post-traumatic stress or all the shit that you're getting put through, or I'm getting put through. That's why I teach you, because I want you to learn from me. I want you to benefit from everything. Or else what's the point of me going through all this hell if I can't teach you that I'm sane? I had breakdowns one after the other. I was in terror last night, thinking he's going to barge into my room and hurt me. I rang someone and told them, and they stayed on the phone with me. We weren't safe last night in any way. This guy had no empathy at all. It was a very, very scary situation. And how someone can be a Christian and behave the way they behave towards us is confusing, but it was a very controlling evangelism. So anyway, we're out of it now. I've got to go. I've got to book us in, and I'll be back at some point. But please share this everywhere, because I want you to gain and love your animals. Don't let anybody take your animals. Stand up for your animals. Love your animals. Stand up for innocence, people. Stand up for innocence. Yeah, help the people that are fleeing, the ordinary, good human beings that are fleeing. But the others, they're getting what they need to get. Believe me, there's a reason for this. Everything is collapsing, the whole system, and everyone is declaring independence. And so you need to declare independence in your own life. Free yourself in every way and say, I want to be happy. I want what's good for me, not what somebody else wants from me. That's what's happening in the world. It's all collapsing. Stay sane daily, bringing the hope and glory back into your lives. Say goodbye. Peace, Jesus, hope, glory. Say goodbye. See, you won't say anything now. Ellie, Buddha, hope, glory. Say goodbye. Oh, there she is. Okay, peace. Say goodbye. Hey, say goodbye. Bye, everyone.